Hey everyone, this is Josh from before. If you, like me, were somewhat dismayed that your Bane Mega Fig only came with these open hands and you were hoping for fists, well, I may have a solution for you, sent over by a great friend of the channel, Professor Bex, and that is Professor_Bex on Instagram. He's created a budget-friendly 3D printed set of fists for your Nightfall Bane. And what he's got, for $16, you get 2 unpainted, unsanded, 3D printed fists. These are on post, they're not articulated, and you will need to sand them and paint them yourselves. You can see this one I have sanded down. Just taking a sanding block like this, you can get rid of a lot of those 3D printed sort of layer marks. So you get 2 of these, and you also get an extended neck barbell. So this is going to allow for more head and neck articulation. Bane, his head here is on a fairly short post, and it could stand to have a little bit more expressive head movement, right? So I'm not gonna paint these at the moment. I'm still getting my toy room kind of put back together. My custom workshop area is not quite there. And I wanted to get this video out to show you about this cool kit. And what I think is cool about it is the budget-friendly price point. You may have seen when I reviewed these custom Suicide Squad weapons that were created by MRG Toys. And these things are all fully done up, sanded and painted and everything. These accessories cost more than the figures themselves. So I love that Professor Bex has sort of come in, passed some of the savings on to you by having you do it at home. This is gonna be pretty cool. So I took this one hand off. I think I'm gonna only do one right now, since I haven't painted these yet or anything, or even fully sanded them. And these pegs are in there pretty sturdy. This is really a situation where if you're gonna take these hands off, you probably want to put this in very, very warm water, because you don't want to do any permanent damage to any of these posts or anything. And I believe for that reason, Professor Bex has given us these simple posts that don't have a peg or anything, because they are indeed difficult to get off. So that just goes on there like that. There you go. Now you've got a fisted hand. So there you go. That works pretty well for throwing a punch. Now let's see if we can get this new barbell here swapped out at the neck. All right, now that we got that out of there, we can see the original barbell and the new one just a tiny bit longer. We'll see what kind of difference that makes. All right, so that went in there fairly easily. I just took a set of pliers and kind of held it there and pushed downward while squeezing that. Fit in that fairly well, and that's gonna go right in there. Okay, that actually looks really great. Start to see the gappage there, you know, but when you're looking at the front of it, he's got a much more noticeable head turn. He can turn toward you. Yeah, I mean, be advised there's a little gap, but you know, it is what it is. You can move this guy, he's way more expressive now. The fists are great too. It's really great to have this option and at a really good price point. Thank you, Professor Bex, for sending these over. You know, if you're gonna put these on, just be advised, these pegs are very substantial. You do want to be careful. Don't break your figs when you're pulling these out. And you know, be careful with these too, because this 3D printed stuff can be brittle sometimes. Very cool. Definitely gonna sand this all the way down, paint it. And one more time, welcome Professor Bex to the Rogues Gallery. Thank you for sending these over. It's a very cool little product. Very competitive price point by custom 3D printing standards. Check him out on Instagram if you want your Bane to be able to throw some serious punches. All right, guys, that's it for now. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.